Hello and welcome back to Thundering Rebuilds. Now, in front of me is a dream car of mine that I have finally acquired. Dun 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 dun! A Nissan 240 SX. Now, this thing does not have much damage. I bought it off Facebook Marketplace from a guy who gave me a really nice deal, to whom I am very thankful for. So, this thing does not need much work, but we will be restoring it and we are going to make it nice. And I'm going to take you on that journey of restoring my dream car, making it exactly how I like it and I want it. I mean, it's already really good, but like, we're gonna make it even nicer. Now, this is a 1995 model. Most of the interior is there, door panels are not. Dash is cracked as per usual, but that's alright. It has a Momo steering wheel, quick release. And let's see what's under the hood of it. It has these pretty nice replica wheels. Original Kooky bumper and Kooky wing, from what I'm told. Now it's missing the sunroof trim and rear windshield. I believe there should be trim in front as well, but that's alright. It's not exactly the cleanest. We're going to be cleaning it out in just a bit. I hope we can make it real nice. Under the engine, it is the stock engine. Nothing too special, I don't think. It does have a full exhaust, ISR headers. I'm assuming full ISR exhaust, and engine intake, Megan Racing cooler. It has a power steering relocation kit, so it's been built. It has some BC coilovers. What this thing needs is an idle air control valve and some other things under the engine, small minor things. I have the corner light. We just need to clean this thing up and start restoring it. We're just gonna start cleaning it out right now because it smells a bit. It looks like some rodents managed to find their way in while the car was standing, but that's alright. We're gonna clean this thing out and they're not gonna come back. I'm gonna need a new window switch, window motor, but that's fine. I mean, the window stays up, so I mean, that's all that matters as long as rain doesn't get in. Headlights are not taillights, I mean, not headlights, taillights. Not bad. They're pretty good condition, except this one has a small crack right here, inside crack. I'll probably be replacing them anyways eventually with the Kooky lights. But it is a nice car. Has supposedly 183,000 miles, and the engine, I'm told, was rebuilt. I believe the top end of it was rebuilt less than 4,000 miles ago. But yeah, let's get to cleaning this thing. Alright, so I just finished well, not even finished it. Vacuumed it more or less. The front floor, driver's seat, and the vacuum broke on me. Just decided to just shut off, and there was like almost like a burning smell. I'm assuming the motor died, like just died. That's it. So now I don't have a vacuum. I need to go get a vacuum, but what I'll do is I'll take out all the stuff I don't need and throw it away. and I'm gonna save you guys some time, so I'll see you then. Alright, I've cleaned up whatever garbage I could. I really need to vacuum it. And I can even like probably take this thing off and vacuum everything like under there. But yeah, I really need to vacuum it. I need to clean out the back seats, the back floor. So yeah, I'll take that away later. Let's see though what's behind these seats. Back. Don't want it to slam forward. Oh no. We got substantial rust. Well, maybe not substantial. Let's hope it's not too bad. Let's hope I can get that bolt out so I can get a new one in. That side's also rusted, not too bad though. There's some garbage, some plastics, I don't know, some cleaner or something, and a straw and some other stuff, but doesn't look too bad. Let's clean out the garbage and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I got all the garbage out. We are ready to vacuum the floors because I have got a new vacuum. Now, this is the big brother of the other one I had, so let's hope this one will last longer. Technically it should, but we'll see. Let's get right into it. Alright, so we have cleaned it up. It looks way better. Well, the carpet is in rough condition. This passenger seat doesn't seem in too bad of a condition. It's got some marks, but I mean, it is a car that's 1995. Now, the bad is the rust just ate away at the seat railings. And even this one's pretty bad. I don't know if y'all can see how bad it is, but it's pretty bad, so I'm gonna have to source new seat railings. The back seat, this side's not too bad. It's got some staining, but that one has some pretty bad cigarette burns, which sucks because like these seats overall are nice, like not torn, nothing. But it is what it is. It's a 240, so you can't complain. Top of the seats, not too bad, just a little cigarette burn there. This side is like near perfect. But yeah, it's nice. Alright, so the 240 is cleaned out. It's looking not too bad. Seats, I mean, they got wear, they got tear, but they don't look too bad. They don't look too bad. Now, this side also has some rust. Doesn't look too bad. It looks like it'll still hold. I'll probably take out the bolt and get a new one, but I think this bracket should be fine. We got rust over here. I don't know how bad that is. We'll have to find out. Probably new bolt there as well. This really sucks, like, because these seats, rear seats, nearly immaculate, except that right there kind of ruins it. But you know, what are you gonna do? It's a 240, so anything and everything is expected. Okay, now let's go to the passenger side and I'll show you what's up. Now, on the passenger side, as you all know, we have this huge rust spot. So what I will be attempting to do is I'm gonna spray some WD-40, let it soak in. Then I have one of these sockets. It's used to remove very seized, rusted, or stripped bolts. So like, let's say you stripped it by using the wrong size socket, then you can use this to take it out. or if just the bolt is like old and like rusty like this, then this should take it out as well technically. So let's hope that'll work. I'ma put some WD-40 and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so I let it hopefully penetrate. I let it sit there with the fluids, penetrating fluids. But yeah, I have the socket ready, so let's try this. I'll try to do it on camera for you. Let's proceed. All right, attempt number 2. All right, so after soaking it in again, letting it sit, and a few more attempts off camera, it started getting loose. I can do it with one hand, I believe. Yeah, it's a bit difficult, but it's moving, so that's good. It does get tight, but it's moving, so that's good. I'll finish this off camera because with 2 hands it's quicker, and I'll get right back to you guys. Alright, finally unbolted it, but as you can see, it was rusted in there badly. Luckily the thread looks good. Just zoom in for y'all. Yeah, you can see thread seems to be good. It's not rusted, so that's good. And I'll just have to clean this up, vacuum it. And something else I noticed is there are feces of rats or mice or something up there. It was taking a dump, so that could be causing a bit of a smell in this car, which it does have some smell of that. So let's vacuum this and then that. Alright, so the interior has been cleaned, even the back. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna fix this rust that it has here. We're gonna primer it, and for us to do that we gotta pop the trunk. Because we're gonna be taking off the third brake light. 2 bolts, I believe. Oh, okay, well that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Oh well, let's see what we can do. Alright, so this I'm gonna suffer a bit, so I'm just gonna make it easy on you guys. And it is out. Both taillights are out. We can now sand this down and then primer it. So let's do that. Alright, so we have it sanded down basically. Real nice. I think we're ready to do the primer, but I'm probably not gonna do that just yet because I'm gonna be going and picking up a few parts for this 240. So let's go do that and then let's get back to this. Alright, it is starting to get dark, but we have the part that we need. Picked it up, about 40-minute drive there, 40-minute back. Bought a hose and got some hose clamps. So let's get this thing installed. Alright, so we got it installed. You can see right there. This is it. but the connectors are different and they just won't like line up or fit. So what we're gonna try is we're gonna try to start it like this without it being connected and see if maybe it was like it had a delete done to where it doesn't need to be connected. So let's try that. We need to put in the battery, so let's do that and then let's get this thing started. All right, battery is in, everything's connected. So for the moment of truth. Oh yeah, by the way, I installed a samurai shifter for the fun of it. Now, let's hear her rip. Okay, as we can hear that it runs, but yeah, that's a bit too high, I think, of an RPM. I think we need to adjust it, otherwise it's gonna be screaming at those kind of RPMs, which is not good. Everything here seems to be good, although that fan's cracked. I just noticed that. Let's hope that thing doesn't fly apart, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, let me adjust that and I'll get back with y'all because I need to. That's not comfortable to adjust. Alright, so it is the next day and that part turns out it is no good. Last night I tried to mess around with it, but no, it is no good, so I have taken it out, and instead what we'll do right now is we'll primer the trunk. I've already got a cover, it's all ready. I did some sanding off camera, but it is ready to get primered, so let's do that. Alright, let's primer this thing. Alright, it is now primered. A nice thick even coat. We will wait for it to dry off, take off all the coverings, and then we can put on the tail light and the third brake light. But yeah, now I'm we're gonna return the part that is no good that I bought yesterday. So let's go do that. Okay, new plan. We're gonna go and put on the brake light and the third brake light real quick, and then we're gonna go and return the part because it looks like it might rain, so I do not want it to get rained in. So let's take off the cover. I think it turned out good. Turned out pretty good. I mean, yeah, there's a overspray onto here, but who cares? The whole thing would have to be primered eventually. This is just so it doesn't rust more, so that'll do the job just fine. And there we go. All right, both taillights are in and it's looking good, must say. Looks way better than it was, so that's good. But let's now go and return that part, see if he has another one by any chance. Let's go do this. Alright, so I've just arrived back from that guy. He did not have the thing we need, but he does have this, which we also need to replace this switch, which is broken, and the handle is broken for it. Pretty straightforward swap, should be at least. Just press down here, pull it out. Alright, it is off, and now to see if the new one will connect right in. Technically it should, so let's try this. Moment of truth. Oh my god. Come on. Get the wrong thing again. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna try see if I can. No, it should be the same. Let's see if I can do it off camera, because I cannot do it with one hand. Or actually. Okay. Great. Looks like the oh, looks like the switch is also the wrong one. What is with this car? Nothing wants to connect. But yeah, I hope you enjoy seeing me suffer. Please subscribe so you can further on see me suffer while y'all have fun watching all this mess unfold. On to the next thing we're gonna do. Still driving, still not home, but soon. But it's getting late. But I got the parts we needed, so hooray. When I get home, I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow. This is probably it, so signing off for tonight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, today's the next day, and here are all the parts we got. We have new rear seats that do not have cigarette burns. Really nice, near mint, I'd say. Really good passenger side seat that has a good rail, not rusted. So that's also good. We got a windshield wiper stalk, thing we needed. Plastics that go behind the seats. Trim. And then we got a good door panel. This one's kind of bare, as you can see, and then that one has all the parts we're gonna take off and put it onto this one, because this is the better one. That one's cracked. Then we have a whole window regulator. We're gonna only take the motor off of it, probably use that. Floor mat for the driver's side, and the most important thing, the idle air control valve. This is what we needed, and this is what we have. It seems to be the correct thing. So let's start off with the hard stuff. Do this, then we'll go do the fun stuff. Alright, I've got that thing on there nice and tight. It is connected. The connectors are right. It's connected to this thing. I used one of my new hose clamps, and they come like that. I don't know if, yeah, they come like that, so I don't know. I can't take this thing off, but it's a whatever. I also wanted to say a huge shout out and thanks to my man Zach for hooking me up with all this stuff. Really appreciate it, man. Really thankful to you. Right now, what we're probably gonna do is do the door panel, because although I'm sure we all want to hear it start, I'm kind of nervous and I want to do the door panel first. So that's what we're gonna do. Door panel first. I have to make this one, take all the parts of that one, put it on this, and then we'll slap it on there. So yeah, let's do that. Right, I have adjusted it, so attempt number 2. Let's hope it will all go well. And will actually stay in the RPMs it needs to. Okay, this is bad. This is proper bad. Yeah. Alright, so since sadly I'm not able to get this thing to run at the moment smoothly, I'm gonna take a bit of a break from that so I can think, see what's wrong, and instead we're gonna do the door panels. So this door panel, we gotta take this plastic off, this rubber, this speaker cover, and then I think that should be it. So it's pretty simple, just Phillips head screwdrivers, or screwdriver to take out the screws. So that's it. Yeah, I'll do that and then I'll... Alright, so the video of me installing it corrupted, but the door panel is on for the most part. This piece does not want to line up good. I'll probably have to get one of these new, or this, I'm not sure. I'll have to figure this out. Just doesn't look good here. It's not like I can just tuck it in. I don't know. For the mean part, it will do. It closes. It looks better than it looked. So yeah, now I'm gonna remove the passenger side seat and put the new one in. So let's do that. All right, seat is unbolted. I'm gonna take the headrest off. If I can do that with one hand, there we go. Okay, now let's take this thing out carefully. Okay. All right, the seat is out. Time to do some vacuuming, clean this carpet up. All right, carpet is cleaned out. Now, instead of putting this right away in, I'm gonna take out the rear seats and then put in the new rear seats and then put in the passenger seat. That way it's easier. So let's take that off. In order for us to take the rears, there's okay, those are 12 mils. 12 mils, one here, one there. Then you just pick it up, slide it out, and then the rears back parts are a bit more complicated, I think, but shouldn't be too complicated. All right, they have been unbolted, so then you just pick them up both sides, push the seat belts in, and then just like that, they're out. Very simple and easy. Okay, we have wires for subs, I believe. I'm gonna vacuum all of this. This is also keeping all that smell in. Once we get all this vacuumed, we take out the top part and then we put in the new ones. Alright, so rear seats are very simple as well. You just put them down and then two 10 mils here, two 10 mils there, and they should be free. So let's do that and then install the new ones. Alright, so it does just come out just like so. And that's the rear seats out completely. Alright, so the interior has been cleaned out, carpet is clean. Now, something I noticed I changed off camera is this fuel line was bad and it was leaking. I changed it out, so let's see if now the car will idle properly. Alright. Okay. Okay, so it starts, so I need to adjust the idle air control valve some more. And let's try this again. Attempt number 2. Okay, still won't idle. If we give it some gas, it'll it'll run. Okay, as we can see, it's idling now, but it's very low. We need to still adjust it. Okay, attempt number 3. Okay. Still won't idle, but we're getting really close to it being able to idle, so this is good. Alright, so I just checked. Turns out we do not have the idle screw. Like right there, there should be a screw where you can control how much it's open, the air throttle body. And it's not there, so this is why it won't idle at all. Like it needs to be like somewhere here, I think. But it's not, so it's closed too much, so it just, because of that, it keeps stalling out. So I'm gonna need to go and find a screw, and then hopefully this thing will be in running order and drivable. First test drive. And it has shut off. And that's it. Now, if y'all are wondering why the car shut off halfway through the test drive, well, that would be because, let me get the good stand on. Right here, we still don't have that idle screw. This is it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. This thing's almost running. And next episode, we're gonna get it completely running. We're gonna get the power steering to work. We might start doing AC lines, all that stuff. We'll definitely start preparing it for paint, and we'll throw the interior back in. Until next time.